I want to talk about the mining sector once more. Look at the value of contracts in the mining sector. Most of these contracts go to Australian companies and South African companies. Our policies, therefore, dropping down to laws and regulations will be very, very clear. Zambians first, individuals or corporate, because citizenship is individual as well as corporate. Those who pay taxes here, those who contribute to the treasury. And once we run a strong economy, Caristo, please, I want to appeal to the people of Zambia. You cannot escape this. Once you run a strong, sustainable economy, you can have effective social support programs, helping orphanages, helping the widows, giving them loans, soft loans, so that they can start businesses to support their families, giving the youth, unemployed youth, taking them away from beer drinking, give them loans, for example, taxi and minibus drivers, let them re-register. We want them to re-register the association, and we want to provide funds to them so that they too can buy their own taxis and minibuses over time. They too can be business people. You asked me, how are we going to create young business people? Let me give you a very simple example. On the contract discrimination basis, a youth company, for example, who will be registered to supply stones when we give a contract to a road contractor between Kabwe and Lusaka. The contractor will not be allowed to crush stones. So government gives that contractor a contract. That is security. And I'm talking as former chairman of the largest bank. Then the youth companies will be given subcontracts through which the banks will finance them to buy a tipper and a stone crusher without security of their own. That's how you create security. Through the government contract to a road contractor, a small company, youth company, will get a contract by legislation. And then they will be able to have capacity to attract a loan to buy a tipper, to buy a stone crusher, and the council must give them a site for a stone crushing activity. And at the end of the contract, these young people have a tipper, they have a crusher, maybe they've made a $50,000 profit or $40,000. The next contract, they have equipment of their own. I can tell you, after 5 years, we've created youth millionaires there. That's the pride that Hakainde wants to create, and his team. A president, Caristo, must not compete with citizens. We seek public office to provide an environment for business to grow, to provide an opportunity for young entrepreneurs, to train Zambians, to educate them. That's why we are talking of free education from primary school to college and university, because they need skills to be employed, but also to run their own business. This is a fundamental role of a presidency, a cabinet of the modern Zambia, which is in a global village. You cannot elect a president who does not understand the economy anymore, because their time is gone. Because the main problem we have is economical. And to solve the social problem, you need economic success. These are the issues. We want to create an environment for Zambian companies, give them trade facilitation to export into the region. We will see SADC, COMESA, African Union, United Nations as economic units, which the UPND government, and if the people of Zambia elect us into office, our presidents, to facilitate businesses accessing these markets. In turn, Caristo, it creates employment opportunity, more jobs for our youth and women. It creates business opportunities for them. These things are all connected. If you put a president who doesn't understand, a minister of commerce will bring a cabinet memo to cabinet, and the president doesn't understand, the minister will get away with it. It will not happen if Hakainde is president of Zambia. Right. Any minister who brings a cabinet memo, a policy document to cabinet, they will know that the president understands. They will work harder, they will bring a thorough document which will help the people of Zambia to be implemented and create value for them. And it is this, Caristo, which creates a tax base. It is this which creates income for the treasury to invest in education, in health.
That is important.